Today we're talking about why most coaches on Instagram can't break past consistent 10k months and the three specific things they should fix. And this won't be some surface level BS like talking about optimizing your posting schedule or answering every DM you get, because that stuff doesn't move the needle as much as just fixing these three things. By the way, I'm Leon. I spent the last 4 years doing marketing across 50 different industries, and we've generated over $4.3 million for our clients in that time. So I've seen this problem play out many times over, and I have the goal that after watching this video, you'll know exactly what to fix within your coaching business. You can stop spinning your wheels on content and actually turn followers into paid clients. And to know that I'm not just some random guy talking nonsense, we actually helped Jack Loeb, our fitness coach, go from 5k to 30k a month with our help, and we're continuously helping him now to get to that 60k a month mark. And we also have Wisdom Speaks go from 0 to 75k a month, all on organic traffic. And the three things, I'll start here. So first of all, one, having a bad offer, right? So let me ask you something. In this picture, what do you see? Sure, you see a lady here, you see some people in the background, but can you actually see what's going on? No, it's unclear, right? And that's the problem with most coaching offers. They're just not clear. They don't have a clear end outcome. And that's the first thing you got to fix. And a good offer has three components. The first one is a clear end result. So what will they actually be walking away with after receiving your help, your coaching, right? You need to have a clear end result. But when you tell people, I will make you, let's say, 10k a month, or I will get you in the leanest shape of your life. Naturally, the next question they'll be asking in this sequence of thinking that humans operate in is, how long will that take? Right? Because if I told you I could make you $1 million, that would sound amazing, but you'd be wondering how fast, right? So that's why the next component is the timeline. How fast can you get them the end result and the end outcome that you promised them? Because, yeah, sure, getting in shape is attractive, it's a good offer, but if it takes me 30 years, 50 years, I'm not going to pay you 10 grand for it, right? So you need to have a clear timeline. I will get you your abs back in 30 days. That's a good offer, but you also got to make it believable, right? So 30 days won't really sound believable, and therefore you will hurt your mark. Even if you can deliver, and this is important with offers, this is something people don't talk about, you can make really big promises, but you also got to make them believable, right? So there's two components to that. First of all, it's making a believable and specific time frame. Instead of saying 30 days, say 36 days, because it's more specific and it sounds like you've already tested it, and therefore people actually trust that you'll be able to get them that end result in 36 days. Then the next part is, okay, but what happens if you don't? Like, this is how humans think. That's why the last component of a good offer is a risk reversal, basically a guarantee. If I don't get you your abs back in 36 days, I will give you your money back and work with you for free. You can decide however strong you want to make the guarantee, but it's just a really strong marketing play that you can use. And especially if you believe in your offer and you know that you can deliver, using a risk reversal, having a good and great guarantee and using it throughout your marketing is really, really powerful, right? Because not every coach has the guts to actually put their money on the line. So this is how you create a good offer that will get the attention of your prospects and will make them choose you over anyone else. The next thing is choosing the wrong conversion mechanism, because most coaches, they don't really know what conversion mechanism they should use. And conversion mechanism is a fancy name for a funnel, marketing funnel, right? Marketing system. So choosing the wrong conversion mechanism basically means you're trying to drive your traffic, to drive your audience to a system, to a funnel that isn't optimized for your offer. And that basically means you're losing out on all the leads and all the money you could be making. So choosing the right conversion mechanism is very, very important. And there are several, but the ones we found that works the best within the coaching industry is one, a waitlist funnel. So basically you direct your traffic, you send them from your YouTube channel, your X channel, or maybe your Instagram channel, right? You send them to the waitlist channel, to the waitlist site. And here you basically ask them to apply to join your waitlist. And you can make it as hard or as easy as you want, but what we find is that if you have a high qualifying form where you ask between 5 to 7 questions about who they are, qualifying questions about how high intent they have into actually investing into your program, the better leads you'll get inside of your list, right? And you want to have quality people. Then you need the thank you page to tell them exactly what to expect next, what will happen next, when they can expect to actually be able to join your program, etc., etc. And then a really important part, I made a separate video on this, but a really important part is having the waitlist sequence. And this is basically where you hype up your offer and you educate them and nurture them about what this actually is, how this works, why you will get them results. Maybe you drop in some case studies so you like make them see that other people have succeeded with this. Really, really important. Like the waitlist sequence, that your email list is going to be your most important asset throughout your whole coaching business, because it's so effective at driving conversions and also just educating and nurturing people until a point where they basically love you and you build like a fan cult following. The next conversion mechanism that works really well is a VSL application funnel. What this does basically is that you send, again, your traffic from Instagram or YouTube to a VSL page. So for example, this is a custom page we made. As you can see here, we have the headline with the offer: run faster, lift heavier, and actually look like you train without quitting your job, your social life, or your sanity. Then under there we have a video sales letter, which basically walks them through exactly who this offer is, how it works, why it works, etc., etc. And then we have like the form for them to apply. And how this usually works is that they will see this video, they will understand how this works, they will understand that it is for them or it's not for them, right? And they will apply. So when they apply, again, we make a high qualifying form, so we only get people who are highly qualified on the calendar for our client, so they can book in on time and actually pay, right? And the people who are not qualified, they will go through the logic form and it will pick up that this lead is not qualified, so it will disqualify them and take them to a separate thank you page that doesn't show them your calendar, so you're not wasting your time on those people, right? But that's just one part of it, because getting booked calls is super easy and everyone can do it. Like, as long as you have 2 brain cells, you put up a page and you put up a calendar link somewhere, people can book a call with you. But making them show up educated, pre-sold, and ready to buy your offer, that's the hard part. And that's exactly what most coaches don't have: backend selling systems, right? Most coaches have never heard about this, let alone set it up. And the ones who have set it up are experiencing such high show rates and such high paid in full rates, because the prospects literally, they know everything about the offer. They just jump on the call to pay. So it just basically becomes a transactional call. It doesn't even become a sales call, because all the selling is done beforehand. And all the people disqualify themselves before they get on the sales call, because we tell them the price in this backend selling system. And there's a reason for that, right? So let me walk you through it. The backend selling system is consisting of 3 parts. First of all, you have the thank you page. So immediately after the qualified leads book a call with you, you redirect them directly to this page, because they've just taken an action, right? You need to capitalize on that, because that's the highest intent moment. They're at their emotional peak. And if you don't give them direction, if you only tell them like, congrats, your call is booked, and that's it, you're going to lose that lead to doubt and to fear and to be like, oh shit, did I make the right decision or not? So you need to take them to a thank you page, and I will show you some examples in a moment. And in the thank you page, basically what you're doing is you're helping them do the research on you, so they understand that you're a legit person and that you can get them the results, and that it is worth their time to actually show up to the call. And to just give you some example, this is for a high ticket SaaS that we're working on, selling a 10K restaurant SaaS offer to cold traffic. So you see, after they book the call, they go immediately to this page. Important, I made this page for you. I want to make sure you're prepared before our call. And then they have the confirmation video walking them through exactly what they should be doing next. We have some statements, right? Bring your spouse on our business bar, accept the invitation to confirm your attendance, etc., etc. And then, yeah, this is actually the next part. So as you can see here, on the thank you page itself, you will have breakout videos. And these breakout videos are short videos that are educational and give them all the information they need, and they can be broken into 4 categories. The first one is the mechanism explainer. These are the videos or the assets where you basically tell them exactly why your offer will work. Like, how do you get them results, the specific things or the specific methodologies that you use to get them from point A to point B. And what's really important is that, we create your unique mechanism, so your unique process, something that only you have. And this is really important, because you need to educate them on what only you have, so they know why they should choose you over your competition. That's what this does. Then we have 1 to 2 minute FAQ and objection handling videos. And then we have education videos. And since you're in the coaching business, this is really important, because you will be working with a lot of people who have different beliefs about certain topics, about certain ways to, for example, in the fitness industry, people have read a lot of fucking nutrition guides and workout programs and like how many sets you should do, how many reps you should do, etc. Like, should you go to failure, should you not? So people will come into your business and they will have a lot of different beliefs. So you need these education videos to align their beliefs with yours so that they are more coachable and that they are more open to your approaches. And you do that by reframing and giving good examples and showing proof that this is the right way to do it. And when you do this, your life as a coach becomes way easier, and the clients become way more coachable, so you can get better and faster results for them. And then you have the standard case study and testimonial playlists, right? So this is just standard to show that you are an authority, you can get proof, you can get them results, right? And then the last part is actually the emails. And the emails are really, really important. We send between 6 to 15 between the 3-day window after they book the call until the call happens. And in these emails, we nurture them, we send them the assets, we bring them back to this thank you page, we share all of these assets, we distribute them through here, and we also just educate and nurture them in the emails itself and make sure that they are super valuable and that they're value dense emails, right? And this is kind of the 3 mistakes people do. So one, they don't have a clear offer, right? That's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is that they don't have a clear conversion mechanism. They don't choose the right conversion mechanism to actually distribute their offer and get people interested in their offer. And then third is that they don't have backend selling systems. If you focus on only fixing these 3 things, and all you do, like after fixing these 3 things, is drive traffic to that page, it will convert automatically. So you'll basically make passive income because all the selling, all the lead gen, all the qualifying will be done for you. Now, if you're a coach and you watch this video and you're sitting there thinking, okay, I get it, but I don't have time to build all 3 of these out myself, that's literally what we do at Monistrat. We come in, we fix your offer, we build the funnel, we build the backend, and we plug it into your business. So there's a link below this video where you can book a call with me. We'll look at your business, and if it makes sense to work together, great. If it doesn't, you'll still walk away knowing exactly what to fix. So that's it. I hope this was valuable to you, and I'll see you in the next one.